Hey angels, what's up? It's your girl Alicia and I'm coming to you today with another video. In this video today, I just want to do a review on the new ABH Subculture palette. And I know this is like a new release. And other than that, let's just dive right into this video. Okay angels, so first and foremost, if you are here and you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more beauty videos, fashion, vlogs. You guys know I do a little bit of everything. And if you guys are already one of my angels, I love you and thank you so much for coming here today. So on to this ABH palette. First and foremost, this look that you see here was created with the ABH palette, and I will make sure that I have that up on the channel. I think I'm going to upload both of these videos at the same time so you guys can get to see how this product works. Is it pigmented? What's going on with it? Like, I like to see products in use. Like, that's just the type of person I am. So I will make sure I leave both videos up at the same time. Now on to this palette. I'm sure as you're coming here right now, you've probably already done your research and looked at other videos. So let's just get into it. Keep it short, sweet, and to the point. The question will be by the end of this video, should I purchase this palette? So first and foremost, this palette is the Subculture palette, and this is the actual case that it comes in. It comes in like this carton here, and when you open it up, you slide the palette out. I already took the palette out. Once you take the palette out, this is what it looks like. So as you can see, the palette is very beautiful. It was very nicely designed, very similar to the ABH Modern Renaissance palette, as we know. The only real major difference that I see is the fact that that one has a lighter covering and this one has a darker one. So they're just going for a new look here, which is awesome. On the back here is just some essential information about the palette. And once you dive right into the palette, you will see that there's actually a mirror here, which I don't want to shine in you guys' face. So once you look here, you'll get a chance to see the different colors. This is all the different colors. This is how the palette is designed. It's very beautifully designed. Okay, so I had lipstick on my teeth. I hope it wasn't like that the whole time. But you guys can see this is a very beautiful palette. The colors in here are different than the Modern Renaissance palette. I feel like the way the colors are scattered in here, it's not going to be beginner friendly in my opinion, just because all of these colors don't go together. Like, you can't just choose two shades that's right next to each other and just go right in. Some of the shades, they do coordinate and some of the shades don't. So if you're the type of person that's new to makeup and you're not really sure how to mix and match with colors, this palette can be a little scary for you. Overall, the palette is very beautiful. The colors are very pigmented. And as I actually used the palette on my eyes, I was very impressed. I must say that the ABH palettes are one of my favorites, just because the pigmentation on these eyeshadows are amazing. Like, as soon as you dip your brush in it, it just picks up so much color and it just glides on your eyes just effortlessly. My favorite color, I think, is All Star and Electric, which is why I decided to use it on my eyes here. All Star is the darker burgundy shade and Electric is that glittery shade that you see on here. I know everybody was going crazy because they were talking about how the palette had actually leaked. I don't feel like the palette leaking did anything to my overall impression of it. I think it's a very beautiful palette, and I felt as though it was more on the affordable end. It was actually at a price point of $42. I actually ordered it online at the ABH website. So in this palette, you will get 14 different eyeshadows that range from grungy matte tones to bold metallic eyeshadows. I think they did a really good job with making it similar to the Modern Renaissance, but giving it its own twist, which is why I really like this palette a lot. I am all for the grungy tones and the metallics, so I think I pretty much like this palette better than the Modern Renaissance palette, but that Modern Renaissance palette you cannot replace. It is definitely a must-have in my opinion. I do believe that this is a very versatile palette. I think it'll be good for the daytime and for the nighttime. I know a lot of people were saying that the Modern Renaissance palette will be more so their daytime palette, and then the Subculture palette will be more of an evening palette, which I can understand that, but I'm the type of person where I can just make anything work. So this palette was released on July 25th. You can get it at Macy's, Ulta, Sephora, Dillard's, the ABH website. Make sure you guys check down below. I will make sure I leave a link down to the palette for you guys just to make everything easier. So other than that, let's just dive right into these swatches so you guys can get a good feel for how they look on a darker skin tone. See, the colors are very beautiful and they are dark skin friendly. Would I buy this palette again? Yes, definitely. This palette is one of those palettes that you pick up and you put in your stash of eye palette collections. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you have any additional questions, make sure you leave it down in the comment section below. Other than that, I love you guys so much and I'll see you in my next video. But always remember, the secret to success: put God first, always be determined, and consistency is key. I love you guys so much and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, angels.